What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy, and I got the good stuff for you today. Just checking in. I got the calories looking good. Got the MyFitnessPal tracking going. I got plenty to work with for later on tonight, but I'm still gonna hit the gym here in a little bit. Probably crank out a couple of miles on that elliptical, just to give myself a little more room to play with when I dine in. But I wanted to make a quick video just again to check in, say hi, but also I wanted to talk a little bit about my inspiration, like where is it coming from? I mentioned before I've got 3 kids, and obviously I want to be the best dad that I can be, and the best husband to my wife, and the best person. But more than anything, I want it all to go successfully. I want it all to work. I want, at the end of the day, I want to look back and say, man, did I do everything I possibly could to get it right? And obviously at this point, I can't say yes, right? I've let so many things go. And I've got a book here, and I've used this book for many different things. It's called, well, let me tell you the story about it before I get all into what it's called. So several years ago, my grandfather, he was moving out of his house. He'd lived there for, 30 plus 40 years, whatever. And when they were moving out, we were moving him to his new apartment, his new place. I found a book. There's this old book. It cost 60 cents is what it says on the label. But I started reading through it, and I'm like, man, this is powerful stuff. There's a lot of really good nuggets in there. And I've used that for all kinds of things. I've used it to help myself work from home and run my own business and not have to actually go get a job, which would be awful for me, because I just don't like working for other people. But I've used it in so many other ways, and finally I was reading through it several weeks ago, and there were some things in there that stood out to me as real hindrances to actually becoming successful. And one of those things in here, what he does is he calls it the 31 major causes of failure. And the one that stood out to me the most, and it kind of got me back on this, making the decision that I'm going to get done. I'm going to take control of my health and my nutrition once and for all. This was a no looking back kind of thing. As I got into reading these causes of failure, and I realized that I was sick. I was sick, not, I don't have any disease, I don't think, yet, but I could see them coming, like, with the way that I was sleeping because of the weight and the lack of energy, and just never feeling great. I haven't felt like amazing in forever. But what's funny is that as soon as I dropped processed sugar, I've started feeling like super energetic. But anyways, it goes in to say here, the number 6 out of in the 31 reasons of failure, major causes of failure, is ill health. No person may enjoy outstanding success without good health. Many of causes of ill health are subject to mastery and control. And these primarily are, number 1, overeating of foods not conducive to health, wrong habits of thought, giving expression to negatives, wrong use of and overindulgence in sex, and lack of proper physical exercise, and finally, an inadequate supply of fresh air due to improper breathing. And so there's obviously a ton of wisdom in there, but the ones that stood out to me the most, and the ones that I felt like were probably impacting me the most, is the way that I was eating and the way that I was treating my body, and not going out and getting that kind of proper exercise and the proper nutrition, and not getting that fresh air, not getting out of my computer chair and doing the things necessary to protect the one thing that I'm going to be stuck with for the rest of my life, and the major vehicle of the legacy that I plan to leave to my kids and their kids, and hopefully so on. So that is my number 1, I guess they call it why, but it's my pure source of inspiration to finally take control, hold on to it, and see it all the way through, even if it takes me the rest of my life. Now, I still have my goal. I want to be down to 200 pounds. I want to get that done in the next 50 or 52 weeks, in the next year. And then from there, maintain, and then come up with even better ways of being, getting myself more energy and just being a better person physically. So that's my little nugget for the day. It went a little bit longer. I'm still trying to figure out what is the structure of these videos going to look like. And if you have watched this, I just want to tell you I appreciate it. And I promise they're going to get better and better and better as we go. So thanks for stopping by. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe. And who knows, maybe one day when this thing blows up, you can say I was one of the first people to join this dude's journey. Talk to you soon.